Welcome back to the channel where rare coins tell their million-dollar stories. Today, we're diving into a classic piece of American coinage, the 1941 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny. You might be surprised to learn how valuable this simple penny can be, depending on its condition and rarity. So if you have one of these coins tucked away in your collection, or even lying in a jar, stay tuned, because it could be worth much more than you think. The 1941 Lincoln wheat penny, often called the Liberty 1 cent, is a beloved coin among collectors. It was part of the wheat penny series, which the U.S. Mint struck from 1909 until 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, honoring his legacy as one of America's greatest leaders. On the reverse, we find the two iconic wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and strength, hence the name wheat penny. Now, why is the year 1941 so special? Well, this was the time when the world was on the brink of change, as World War II escalated. The U.S. Mint struck these pennies in massive numbers just before the transition to steel cents in 1943, making the 1941 wheat penny a historic pre-war relic. In 1941, the U.S. Mint produced over 887 million wheat pennies across 3 locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. While the Philadelphia coins are the most common, the ones with D or S Mint marks are scarcer and can command higher prices among collectors. Now, let's talk about what everyone really wants to know: the value. If you find a 1941 penny in average circulated condition, it usually starts at around 7 cents per coin. Yes, that's already 7 times its original face value. In higher grades, like uncirculated or mint state, values jump significantly. Collectors are often willing to pay $5 to $50 or more depending on luster, sharpness, and strike quality. Rare errors, such as double-die obverse or off-center strikes, can push the value into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, the 1941 wheat penny is not just pocket change, it's a miniature treasure. The demand for wheat pennies continues to grow because they represent a nostalgic part of American history. The 1941 edition is especially popular with new collectors, since it's affordable but still carries great historic value. Serious numismatists, however, seek out pristine mint state coins or rare varieties, which can bring in big money in auctions. So, the next time you're sorting through your change jar or exploring your family's old coin collection, keep an eye out for the 1941 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny. What looks like a simple copper coin might just surprise you with its hidden worth. If you enjoyed learning about this historic penny, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more amazing stories of rare and valuable coins. And tell me in the comments, do you own a 1941 wheat penny? And what condition is it in? Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth more than you could ever imagine. The channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most famous and widely collected coins in U.S. history, the 1944 Liberty 1 cent, also known as the wheat penny. This coin holds a special place in American numismatics, and some varieties of this penny have sold for big money. So if you've ever wondered what makes the 1944 wheat penny so popular, how much it's worth today, and why collectors are always on the hunt for it, stay tuned, because this video will cover everything you need to know. The 1944 wheat penny was struck during the final years of World War II. At this time, the U.S. Mint was under pressure to conserve copper and other metals for the war effort. In 1943, pennies were famously made out of zinc-coated steel instead of copper, giving us the famous 1943 steel penny. But in 1944, the Mint returned to using copper, mostly from recycled shell casings from the battlefields. That means your 1944 penny might literally contain metal from World War II ammunition. This gives the coin not just monetary value, but also deep historical significance. Design features obverse. Front: the coin shows Abraham Lincoln's portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the word, Liberty, and the motto, In God We Trust. Reverse: back: the reverse features the iconic wheat ears design, with 1 cent in the center, flanked by 2 wheat stalks. This design earned the name wheat penny. The 1944 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; San Francisco, S Mint Mark. Moneybag. The value and worth of the 1944 wheat penny. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value. The common 1944 wheat penny in circulation typically starts at around 7 cents per coin, depending on condition. That means if you find one in average circulated shape, it's already worth more than face value. Uncirculated examples, especially in brilliant condition, can fetch $5 to $10 or more. Mint state and certified high-grade coins, MS-65 and above, can range from $50 to several $100s depending on rarity and demand. Fire rare varieties worth big money. Here's where it gets really exciting. Some era coins and rare varieties of the 1944 wheat penny can sell for thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. 1944 steel cent. Due to leftover steel planchets from 1943, a few pennies were mistakenly struck in steel in 1944. These are extremely rare and can sell for over $100,000. 1944 D over S Mint Mark variety. This era shows a Denver Mint Mark struck over a San Francisco Mint Mark. These coins can reach thousands of dollars in higher grades. So while the average 1944 penny might just be worth a few cents or dollars, rare errors can be life-changing discoveries. The wheat penny series is one of the most collected coin series in the world. The 1944 penny, being both historically significant and widely available, remains a staple for beginner and advanced collectors alike. Its link to World War II and its variety of rare errors keep it in high demand. Collectors are always looking for high-grade examples, era varieties, and complete sets of Lincoln wheat cents. That means the market for the 1944 penny continues to stay strong. The 1944 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny is more than just a coin, it's a piece of American history. From its recycled wartime metal to its classic wheat ears design, this penny carries a story that connects directly to one of the most important periods in modern history. While most 1944 pennies are worth just a few cents to a few dollars, rare varieties can be worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands. So always check your change carefully, because you never know when a small copper coin could turn into a big payday. If you enjoyed learning about the 1944 wheat penny, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching Numismatics Coins History, and until next time, happy collecting!